Number 5. Zip stitch. Everyone must keep a first aid kit at home and in the car if they have one. The problem is that the contents of first aid kits have not changed much in recent decades. Technology is moving forward at an incredible rate. And it's time to update first aid kits to Here's a Zip Stitch, a device that you can buy for just this year. Having a zip stitch bag or first aid kit means always being ready for any unexpected cuts and scratches, even if they aren't deep and painful. Many clinical studies have proven the safety and efficacy of this gadget when healing wounds. The technology used in zip stitch has been used in hospitals for a long time. And it's applicable to more than 500,000 surgical procedures if you need to treat a wound urgently and cover it so it won't get infected. You just need to attach a patch to the skin and then pull the straps, closing the wound. It's noteworthy that these straps are 8 times more durable than surgical stitches. With zip stitch, you could achieve a tight, strong and consistent fit between the wounds and inches, which speeds up the healing process. And in addition, leaves a less visible scar. Number 4. MacPat. Anyone who has repaired a car on their own at least once knows that it's very difficult to keep all the tools in one place and make sure that they won't fall down, slip out, and most importantly, won't end up in hard to reach places. Fortunately, most tools are made of metal. Specialists from Texas worked on this problem and came up with a simple solution to this complex problem. Their invention is the MacPad. It's a flexible pad with a scratch-resistant coating. But the most important feature is a rather powerful magnet with 2 useful properties. Firstly, it can be attached to almost any surface of the car, and secondly, it reliably keeps the tools in place, not allowing them to fall or interfere with work. Interestingly enough, the magnet's power is enough to keep the tools hanging in a horizontal position. The developers also decided to make the pad flexible. Number 3. Vertebral. Back pains accompany the life of every person who works in front of a computer. You can get rid of them, but you'll need to visit a massager on a regular basis. And that's not a cheap option. And it takes a long time. It's much easier to buy a vegetable for just $50. This is a portable device that can be used anywhere. All you need to do to start a massage is to attach it to the wall. A massager with a rotating ball will help you overcome pain and relax your muscles. Number 2. Ice Genie. Have you ever realized how uncomfortable it is to use regular ice cube molds? They take up too much space in the freezer, and it's also not that easy to take out the ice cubes. Ice Genie is a small device that doesn't have these drawbacks. The manufacturer claims that the Ice Genie can replace 10 traditional ice cube balls. This ice maker makes 40 ice cubes at the same time. It can store up to 120 ice cubes. The secret of the mold lies in its unique design. It consists of 2 components: the mold itself and a cylinder placed side to start making ice. You need to immerse the cylinder in the mold and pour water around the edges, spreading it out over the slot. When the water freezes, you need to pull the cylinder out and crumple the edges of the mold, making the ice cubes fall out immediately. Then you can insert the cell on the back end and repeat the procedure until the container's completely filled with ice. The Ice Genie costs $20. Number 1. CanLoft. There is a way to significantly increase the capacity of any fridge. The fact is that the space inside the fridge is not always fully utilized. Often you place the food inside and leave the top of the shelf completely empty. Specialists from the company Brian can see worked on this problem. And today anyone can buy a solution to this problem for $18. CanLoft is a holder that's attached to the fridge itself. The magnets are powerful enough to hold a jar of peanuts, a tin can, or any other metal object of similar weight. You can also equip cabinets with CanLoft, in which case the holders can be attached with a single screw to the top of the shelf.